Welcome back. The world-renowned International Folk Art Market is now doing what everybody else is doing at this time. They are going virtual. Now, they will be offering online events during its annual Folk Art Week. That's to correspond with the festival's annual July event dates. Right now, I spoke with Stuart Ashman. He is the CEO of the International Folk Art Market, finding out exactly more about what people can expect this year virtually. For anybody at home who may not know, let's explain what the International Folk Art Market is.
Well, the International Folk Art Market is an event that happens every summer. It's been happening for 17 years. We bring 150 artists from 50 countries to sell and demonstrate what they do with their craft. And over the weekend, they usually sell an average of $3 million worth of their goods, which they take home to drill wells, build schools, feed their communities, etc. So it's really kind of a global effort here in Santa Fe.
That is amazing, and I know we've seen some of the beautiful work that has been prepped for such markets. I believe it was earlier this year, or maybe late last year when we were talking about that at one point. But some beautiful work, again, that's presented. So for this year, COVID-19 having its effect on that, how are you guys working around that?
Well, we've had to sort of reinvent what we do, and our mission is to serve the artists globally. So what we're going to do is a series of virtual events, because we're not allowed to gather large numbers. So we're starting with a virtual gala and silent auction, July 6th through the 10th, and it'll be free to the public. We'll have at least 50, 60 items for people to bid on. And then we also have several partnership programs where we receive donations and we're going to purchase art from the artists, which we will be selling also online. And then in addition, we have our Mentor to Market education program. So we're going to deliver that to the artists through the internet. And then we have a series of events the week of July 6th with lectures by experts and presentations and so on. So we're trying to keep everything going as we're allowed with the web. Thank God for the internet.
Exactly, in so many more ways than one. Stuart, let's talk about some of the reaction that you had from the artists, just knowing that this year's market will not be taking place.
Well, it's very interesting because the artists are more concerned about us than they are about themselves. They keep writing, they read it in the paper or wherever that, the U.S. has a lot of cases of COVID-19. So they want to make sure that we're not sick, that we're going on and so on. They also express, their difficulties. They had all this work prepared for a summer market, all this inventory, and now it's there. So they're very excited about the fact that we're going to be able to purchase some of it and bring it here to sell online. But mostly I would say it's compassion for us, which is really kind of touching.
Yeah, that's so always nice to see. Looking ahead to 2021, what are the plans to make a comeback on this?
We're planning to have a 2021. Everybody's hopeful that this will be over soon, but we're also thinking about all the alternatives that we can do. Continuing the online market piece, an online market store. Also smaller events throughout the year. If we can have gatherings of 100 people or so, maybe we can have timed tickets. So we're looking at all of that, and hopefully we don't have to make a decision not to do it again in 2021. We're going to do something in 2021 for sure. The scale of it will really depend on the situation with COVID-19.
Yeah.
We really felt that we couldn't. We canceled early enough because we didn't feel like we could bring 150 artists from 50 countries here to spread a virus if indeed they had it. So we needed to protect them and to protect this community as well. As it turns out, the government prohibited it anyway, so it was good that we were ahead of it.
Keeping safety first. Stuart, where can we find out more information about the online portion of everything?
Well, everything's going to be on our website, internationalfolkartmarket.org. And then we have our local newspaper, the Santa Fe New Mexican, is going to do a lot of promotion for us. You're helping us as well by putting us on the air. We appreciate that very much. And we have a very extensive mailing list. So everybody's going to be bombarded with, you know, please join our virtual gala. We decided to make it free so that we could make it available to everybody. You know, everybody's sitting at home. This is going to be a 25-minute TV show, if you will. So it'll be very enjoyable. We have videos coming from the artists. We've asked them to make 1-minute videos of themselves in their communities. So it'll be, we're going to bring you the folk art market in the best way we can this year.
There you go. Stuart Ashman, thank you so much for joining us again. We appreciate it this morning.
Stay safe.
And for a full recap of that interview, we will have that for you online later on this morning, including the dates and times of that virtual event. You will be able to find that always on KRQE.com.